this is game 4 with Lartam, the Spy of Venom, going against a deck that it is not well matched against. But I kind of like that. Sometimes you're going to have bad matchups, and that is literally just the nature of the game. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So humorous, if you were watching the last game, I could not draw a miasma to save my life. And now I have drawn 3. I cannot see it being good for me to keep this hand at all. But I do get the, I mean, it's just, I'm not going to be able to keep anything. I just can't have nice things. So I feel like the answer is you mulligan. But it's only game 4, so I'm going to keep it. And I'm just going to play what I would consider a bad hand. And go into shadows and play the Nexus. End the turn. Make sure I say good luck, have fun here, because this is a friendly individual. We're going to jump off on that. We're going to see what happens this game. So I dropped the Nexus, who's an elusive creature who reaps to use an opponent's artifact as if it was yours, because he had a couple of artifacts out that could have been useful, so if he doesn't drop me off the table real fast, I should be able to 1, 2, 3, 4 cards next turn. Let's see, have people been reporting that the GAMA decks are better or just made the same way? Actually, I don't know if any of you guys have any answers on that or see this. Feel free to drop it in the comment section of the YouTube video later, or throw it in right now. So yeah, he's playing a miasma. Relentless Whispers for 2. We are definitely going to go Shadows again. I am going to play the right. Reap with this creature to use that to do 1 damage to you. Play this action. Play this action. Play this action. On a positive, maybe we'll get lucky and you won't have any more. Oh, it's such bad news when on turn 2 you have 4 out of the 5. So I don't know whether it's, I mean, I guess it's technically better than last time because at least I can play these things for an amber. So he had no stopper, so I did get my key. So I think we're going to drop Sanctum in here. So we're going to play this artifact. Play. Yeah, we're going to go to the left there. And then we're going to play this creature to the right over here for the taunts. And that's pretty much all of it for now. We do get to stun a house, which would be Logos right now. If I can keep him off key for a little bit, that'd be really nice. Oh, yeah, we don't want to see those either. Okay, so that hurts things. It's just discarding the Arise. So I dropped out a Reaping Critter. I think Sanctum is the right way to go. Choose and stun a house. So I'm gonna go, yeah, I'm gonna go Sanctum again for sure. And I'm going to play this for an Ember to stun all Logos creatures. And then I will drop this guy over here on the left. And we'll use the Omni ability here. I definitely want to fight Succubus. And I feel like capturing is really going to be inessential because of his amount of board wipes. So I just need to let him not control my everything. So that's the best I can do. At least I got to a key this time. No matter what happens in the rest of this game, I got to a key against a pretty comparably well-suited deck for this match. I mean, that deck has what it wants to do going on. The question is, how soon does he board wipe? And it could be here because he's going, okay, Poltergeist, so he had nothing, but he gets an Ember for it. Key of Dis, so I know that's coming pretty much as soon as possible. So let's see. So I'm suspecting the board wipe really soon. Getting that, maybe I can get lucky with, but I really don't want to put out all my critters. And I have 1, 2, 3 left. What kind of stuff am I going to mill? And I got the suspicion with the luck I've had I'm going to mill off my bait and switch, which is my other big goodie, but I really can't get too stuck. 1, 2, 3, but you're going to steal 2 back. Reap, I'm going to give you 6, 7. Well, at least I get too much. Yeah, we're going to go Brobnar. So we're going to play this artifact out. Play the crump to the right. Play the crump to the left. Play this. Let's see what we mill off. Yep, bait and switch. Carlo, Frankus, and crump. So I get my crump, which really does me nothing good, but we're going to the left with it because I'm just trying to keep up on digging through my deck, because if I can dig back through, I've got a lot of answers coming in the long run. Like that's the thing. I've got a lot of answers out there, but they're all in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and my 5th one is in hand, and then everything goes away, which we saw coming. I mean, we knew that he was probably going to key to dis on that, and Poltergeist. I mean, mention door, you get nothing. So I mean, it's not awesome, but I do. I mean, yeah, this is actually fine. I'll go play this action to get 2. I will play the bad penny because it won't matter because he's still going to forge and he's going to blow up his own critter. And I should have discarded bad penny. That's the bad answer. But some lines of play you still just don't see. So now we're there, and I've got no Ember on cards, unfortunately. And so let's go Brobnar. Let's get rid of your stuff. Nobody likes it when it's on the return side. And we're going to, because Tremor gives no Ember, so we're going to discard that, and that just allows us to get 1 more card in hand, which is another Brobnar. I was really hoping for maybe a 3rd there. We got to get some cards out of hand, and we're stuck in a gnarly situation. Life Ward on the flop, which is not great. Yeah, we'll go Naughty the Thief to the right. And we're just going to discard Bad Penny. Because I think I was thinking of a different deck when I said that I had stuff I use it for. I don't think I have stuff that I use Bad Penny for in this deck. Now that we're looking through it, I don't have any of those fun deal damage. I was thinking I had like a Relentless Whispers or something. But I don't, so I can't play any creatures. And if I mill away, I will mill the entire rest of my deck, and I kind of like some of the stuff there. So, 1 stood against meaty. Ready and fight. Well, I can't. I mean, that won't even matter. So, I can't play these. I can play you, so I can get 1 Ember to do nothing. I can play 1 Ember to mill my entire deck, and maybe come back around to a crump. Shadows. I'm just gonna steal. Try to keep things a little under control there, because I don't have bad stuff. I can drop, 3 cards, and I can ready and fight, 3 times here. So it's not going to be amazing. Although I do think so. Ready and fight with a friendly creature. I have figured out. I think that 1 stood against many is bugged. Once there are no targets, it won't re-ready you. And I feel like you should end readied every time. Just threw Fire Spitter back into my hand. Schuler to steal 1. Overlord Grecking. And a Life Ward. Okay, so now we're getting into the touchy part of the game. And the problem is my answers right there. Maces the Asp is my answer in this scenario, and I don't have it. So we do Brobnar for the stall. Play this creature to the right. Play this creature to the right, and stun. And I mean, I will mill my entire thing because I will never hit a Brobnar creature. So it won't even matter. So I'm going to discard you because I still need an answer to Overlord Grecking before things become too problematic. Oh, okay. Now, if he... No, he's... Doesn't matter. He's going to Life Ward. I won't be able to do anything about it. That's pretty treacherous. Wish this deck had some Nerve Blast. So while this deck may stop people from forging, it won't stop people from forging if the first 4, 5, 6 cards gone from their hand were way back there. Poison Wave, Poison Wave, Poison Wave. Naughty the Thief coming out. It would have been so much nicer to have like a 2-turn curve, but to keep him off key, I'm going to have to play this creature out here. What? Oh no, I forgot the freaking Life Ward. I still want to pop up for that. I still want a pop up notification for that. It's all good. No, we'll just discard this card. Play this action. Put it on here. We're going to play this action to ready and fight over here. And then I can at least kill that. So it's not the answers I wanted. I hold them off on a key. I still don't walk into anything freaking useful. Jeez. Jeez, oh Pete. Jeez, oh stinking Pete. The 2/2 combo. Not real happy about that. Somehow I feel like my answer is play War Song if he drops a creature. Fight. If maybe I get lucky. I want the Crucible to just have some sound to go along with actions. That would be nice too. But it's a thankless job for them. So yeah. No. And there's no way to get to it, but that's pretty much the best option I had. So yeah, we're gonna go Brobnar. Play this action. We are going to fight with this creature into you. And then we are going to play this action to get an Ember to ready and fight into you. And I put that back down. So that was I want my answers and I want non-2/2/2 hands. I know I'm being a little bit whiny here, but that's getting painfully old. Because he just bait and switched me. Oh my gosh. Opportune B and S. Love it as I hate it. Because now, I don't have any good answers. I can reap for 1. I can set up some stealing for shadows or get the crumps out. But I'm expecting more board wipes, so I just don't know what line of play to take here. I got to get there, and Amber is the name of the game, so play this creature to the right. Because it doesn't matter, play this creature to the right. And honestly, what I do see when I'm thinking about my play, I wonder if it will be in the next set. Pretty sure it's confirmed out, but they will have legacy cards. Yeah, so legacy cards in the Age of Ascension set that's dropping at the end of this month will be cards that can come back from any previous set. So the way we have Mavericks now, which are cards from one house showing up in a different house. So at least I got my Miasma, which doesn't super help me because he's been able to get there with so much juice. It's a little frustrating, just a little, but that's okay. Because sometimes play this creature to the right, because we have a lot of stuff out there. So, I mean, all you have to do is draw into a couple more miasmas. Okay, we got a bait and switch and a miasma here. If you can't take me off a key, I can do some stuff. I actually have a shot. Let's see, well, yes, but I still never pulled a single Maverick yet. Me either. Let's see, so can't pull me off a key here. Can't pull me off a key here. Hey, Jake! Love you, brother. Alright, so I'm here in a really close, tight game. I landed all of my stoppers in the first 5 or 7, first hand, and then into the second and third part of my hand. Turns, I drew all my stoppers and had to work through my deck to get back to this point. I just lucked into the miasma and the bait and switch. So I think I honestly just go shadows into the bait and switch. Oh my goodness! Okay, gang, I made it, maniacs. I just made it back from the future. I'm gonna spoiler alert you just a little bit. I'm going to reveal something. The Manic Merk of the past is about to make a mistake. In my past, his present at that time. So, I can't fix it for him, but maybe if I tell you what's gonna happen, or how it happens, or to correct it once it has happened, maybe you can avoid making such similar mistakes to disastrous consequences in your own future. Okay, watch for the next few seconds, and then I'm going to come back and see if you realize the line of play that he missed. I fight the Escatera for another steal. I fight this creature here. Oh gosh, this is... Okay, so this is the part where we just play the card and we hope, because... And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the 2 final nails in the coffin of this game. Number 1 you just saw, where he chose to play the miasma in order to gain the ember to put him at 6 ember, which is a correct train of thought. In this moment, at this point in the game, you have to be on threat key at all times in order to force your opponent to make the decisions they have to rather than the decisions they want to. But unfortunately, just moments before, he fought with his Macis Asp into the mother to reduce the card draw of an opponent he was hoping to beat that very turn. And what he did not see was that a simple reap there would have put him at 6 ember without having to play his miasma, giving him another turn to hold that miasma in order to hold off his opponent. Now, the game will continue, but you will see in eventuality that the opponent even conceded that had he been able to hold out one more turn, this game would have been his. I'm sorry for the spoilers, but I think it's vastly important that you were able to see this and know where the mistakes happened, because he didn't see it until he watched back the footage himself. Alright, see you all in the future. Present, past, time travel's wonky. I'll see you later. So I'm a gambler, right? Like, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump in here, I'm going to drop that, and I'm going to pray for... wait, no, I do want to discard the bad penny. Discard Penny. She's useless in this deck. I honestly, let's see. No Mavericks. How many days? Correct. Oh, hey, hey, Lord Farquaad. Welcome to the party. It's nice to see you in here. The nasty Maverick. I was thinking it was Witch of the Eye. Yeah, no, Witch of the Eye. In that, did I get the game? Did I get the game? Can he stop me? Dude, don't have relentless whispers. Don't have relentless. Okay, too much to protect. Oh God, he had a miasma. Go 1 higher. He had the stopper. So yeah, hey Jake. Yeah, no, I bet the house, and I should have saved that miasma. So I overextended a little bit with the expectation that I might be able to that he didn't have what I needed him not to have in hand. So he did have. I mean, he was at what? Gosh. So last turn. I left him at 3, and I was at 6. But he had he dropped that poison wave, the too much protect just to get there, and then I thought I was gonna make it, but he dropped the miasma, and he didn't go to 7 or anything. I mean, not that there was anything I could do. I did have one more miasma in deck, but I didn't get to it, and I didn't get any of my like terms of redress or anything else. So yep, we just fight this into here, play our own too much to protect that does nothing, end the turn, and say GG. So that was a really good game. So this deck though, I do feel much better. It skunked me 3 keys to none the first game. Yeah, no, I know. I always take that gamble when you're sitting there and I didn't want to give him another turn to draw the stoppers. Was really my thinking process on why I dropped the miasma. It got me to 6, and if he didn't have some way to stop me, hey, thank you for the follow. Someone that just followed. I have not been able to see or get that into the stream to find out, but I appreciate the follow. Let's see. Does anybody from the stream want to help me continue to test out Lartam, the Spy of Venom? I did get some good learning experience there. Let's see. Make sure I say good game. Yeah. I'm just going to explain I gambled hard on you not having the stop on that stop when I dropped the miasma. Let's see, I don't think it was the wrong choice. If you needed to get up to 6, you would have just lost in the same way the turn after. Yeah, that was what I was thinking, and that's where I go with that play sometimes, is I'd rather be a little more aggressive and hope they don't have it. I mean, if I'd held it, I could have held them one more turn, but it looks like they were going to be able to get rid of my other steal, and I just did not luck into anything I needed that would have gotten the job done. So it was a good game. I mean, it's a tough deck. If you want to take a look here, I'll show you what I was playing against. So it was the hey, someone's following there. I appreciate that. I think that's my follow sound there. So it was the Pious Fugitive of Recess Games. He won this as a GAMA deck, so big congrats to him. Solid SAS score, really good Ember generation. Again, you've got the gateway to Dis with the Arise, the key to Dis, double life wards, an Overlord Grecking to just take control of your creatures, the remote access to stop a lands deck if you need to, Strange Gizmo for another destruction, Bat Drones for steals, Bait and Switch, double miasma, Nerve Blast, the Poison Waves, the Relentless Whispers, Too Much to Protect, Seeker Needle, and Naughty the Thief. Yeah, no, it was brutal. I was really glad that I even got to a point that I was within 1 turn of victory in that second game, because the first game was such a blowout. He was able to get his stoppers every time I'd get the board rolling, because that's a little bit of what Lartam, the Spy of Venom, wants to do. It wants to get a little bit go wide with Brobnar and Sanctum if it can, and then throw you off with the steals and Bait and Switch. It's got 3 triple miasma, Too Much to Protect, and Bait and Switch as its big holdups. A little bit in the other houses. So yeah, that was a really solid